Turning now to the NBA's winningest coach, stepping down after 5 championships and nearly 3 decades with the San Antonio Spurs. ABC's Ashin Singh has more on Gregg Popovich, who is widely known as one of the greatest coaches of all time. Ashin.
Morning, Janae. That's right. He's one of those guys you thought would just coach forever, but now he's stepping away from the game on his own terms, and the NBA will look to fill a big void as the league says goodbye to Hall of Fame head coach Gregg Popovich on the sidelines.
This morning, an outpouring of love and support for one of the game's most beloved figures, as legendary head coach Gregg Popovich announced he's stepping down from his role with the San Antonio Spurs. The 5-time champion and gold medal winning head coach, fondly known as Coach Pop, led the team for 29 seasons and holds the most wins of any coach in NBA history.
He's one of the classiest, most conscientious, most decent human beings I've ever known.
Known for his tough love and strong bonds with his players, and for speaking his mind, Pop made sure that the league had a voice in addressing the country's social justice issues.
There has to be an uncomfortable element in the discourse for anything to change. You know, whether it's the LGBT movement or, women's suffrage, race, it doesn't matter. People have to be made to feel uncomfortable.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr, who won 2 championships as a player with the Spurs, speaking on his friend and mentor's impact after Golden State's loss against Houston last night.
Pop's going to kill me for wearing this shirt. I just want to say thank you to Pop and to the Spurs organization. Pop is one of the most important people in my life for many reasons, and most of them go way beyond basketball.
The 76-year-old Pop stepped away from coaching duties after experiencing a mild stroke before a game in November. The team announced in February that Pop would not be returning to the sideline this season. This morning, players and coaches around the league sharing their respect for who many consider to be one of the greatest basketball coaches of our generation.
He left a mark, not just in basketball for all he did, and he clearly one of the best, if not the best coaches, one of the best coaches ever to coach. But he left a mark as a person.
The San Antonio Spurs announcing that Popovich will transition his role to team president. Pop saying in a statement, "I'm forever grateful to the wonderful players, coaches, staff, and fans, and I'm excited for the opportunity to continue to support the organization, community, and city that are so meaningful to me."
And guys, the Spurs have recently announced that Mitch Johnson, who took over coaching duties for Coach Pop when he stepped away on the sidelines, will be the new head coach of the San Antonio Spurs. He's got big shoes to fill, though, as he looks to lead phenom Victor Wembanyama and the young Spurs back to the playoffs for the first time since 2019. Wow. Guys?
All right.
End of an era.
Yeah.
Love that nickname, too. Pop.
Coach Pop.
My daughters call me Girly Pops. Is that kind of a
And
similar?
God bless you for saying it on TV.
Girly Pops. All right.
Girl Dad. Girly Pops. Yeah.
Hey, Ashin, thank you so much.